Everything that they just went through was literally for none of that needed to happen.
You could apply that statement all the way back to The Force Awakens. From Force Awakens to now, none of that mattered.
None of this needed to happen.
You think that was a fart, but it was a belch.
Like a butt belch? Is that what it's called?
All the same.
Welcome back to Two Gaming Dudes.
All right, so the new format on this channel. On the other site, we play lewd Japanese hentai games. On here, we watch a movie, we wait a week, and we see if we can remember the movie a week later. Here we go.
This one's going to be a real tough one because...
It's been more than a week.
It's been a little bit more than a week.
And it sucked.
I hated this movie so much.
All right.
Like, there was so much I hated about it.
Good people will fight if we lead them.
People keep telling me they know me. No one does.
But I do.
Start first by just getting the synopsis, and then we'll critique the film afterwards.
Right. And that's the hard part, is just remembering what the hell happened in this movie.
I remember clearly.
All right. Oh, by the way, the movie we're about to watch is...
I said
Star
Rise of
Wars.
the Skywalker.
Oh, Rise of the Star Wars?
Rise of the Skywalker.
Rise of the Skywalker. Oh, shit. I remember opening title credits.
I don't know that I have ever been so excited by a trailer as I was for that.
Yeah?
Yeah. I mean, I was sincerely like... All right, we'll review after. Okay, let's start. The synopsis.
This was the movie where she does the ninja jump thing, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, it starts on Mustafar. Kylo Ren is beating up some aliens, and everything's red and on fire in the forest, remember?
Oh, that's right. That's
right.
Okay, I remember how it opens.
So he slices up some
And
aliens.
it's just him chopping up aliens. Yeah.
And he beats them, and he gets the magic glowing triangle.
Right. MacGuffin number 1. Yep. 1 out of 4.
And then he flies to Exegol? Or is there a scene?
Exegol? Exegol?
Is there a scene before that? Do we introduce other characters before that, or does
I
he...
don't think we do.
Okay.
I think you're right. It goes straight to there because it was like really fast. in the
Okay, you're
opening
right.
Where they're like, we got a lot to cover. Let's just do it.
He goes down the creepy cavern. He walks by Snoke parts in a jar.
By the way, when he picked up that glowy triangle, did you actually expect to hear the Zelda music? No, 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 no! Like as soon as he touched it.
No, I didn't. I knew from that moment, I had a thought go through my head like, oh my god, this might suck. Because anytime it's just, glowy triangle. Why? Because that's what they need to get to this planet. Why?
Oh,
Because they need something to do. Fine.
fine, whatever. Just do it.
He goes, he meets the Emperor, and the Emperor's like, no, it was me.
That's right. I was in your head, boy.
Kill the girl, and I'll give you an awesome empire. And he's like, okay, sweet. You got it.
I'm
Okay.
gonna do that anyway.
All right,
whatever.
go kill the girl. Okay. And then...
And leave me alone. I'm watching my soaps.
And then...
What the hell happens next? Is it something involving Poe? Does he do something cool? Was it action or was it stupid?
Oh my god, this movie sucked so bad.
I don't remember what happens next. You know what the saddest part is? I've seen this movie more than once.
Oh, okay. They're at some headquarters, and they're talking about, okay, we just heard the Emperor's voice, he's alive. All signs point, it's Palpatine, it's gotta be.
Did that happen already?
No, that happens next, right away. Right
Really?
next.
Shit, this movie sucks.
No, from the trailer, from the crawler, you hear a voice from the dead.
Well, that's right,
Palpatine is.
Oh,
yeah.
no! It went, Poe's on the Millennium Falcon.
No one does.
Poe's on the Millennium Falcon, and they open up a door at the top, and there's like some spy, voiced by Mark Hamill. There's a spy that says, "Here's the information you need. Good luck."
Oh, and then they fly
gotta
through the ice asteroid?
ice asteroid, and
Okay, yeah.
and that's when he does the light speed skipping,
Yeah.
where he just goes in and out of light speed really, really fast over and over and over again. And you remember back to episode 1 when he's like, or the New Hope, where
Hey, like crop dusting, boy.
yeah, light speed, you gotta like calculate a bunch of stuff, and it's very complex.
Come out of light speed in the middle of an asteroid or a star. That would end your trip real quick, wouldn't it?
Yeah, and Poe's just like,
Never mind,
it's a
just
button.
do it.
Beep, 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 beep.
And you know damn well some geek in the writer's room brought that up to J.J. Abrams. It was like,
I would hope-
actually, boss, hang on. We can't do that, because remember in the first film, New Hope, we already said that you can't do it. And Abrams was like, yeah, but who gives a shit? It'll look cool. And they were like, yeah, you're right, let's go.
Shit.
Okay, so they know they have...
Star Wars is already on fire and screaming to the ground anyway. So let it burn.
They go to the desert planet for some reason.
Okay. Well, I remember them going. They go pick up Rey, and Rey is training.
Learning to be... Oh, my God.
Oh, her training.
I don't remember any of this shit.
So her ninja training is like far superior to any ninja training we've ever seen ever, because she's just so awesome. And why does she need to train anyway? Because she's already awesome.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
They go to the desert planet.
Right?
They run into Lando because he happened to be there.
Yeah, he's just kind of hanging out. What's up, guys?
Because he came here with Luke 30 years ago looking for one of those triangles, and they didn't find it. So he's just been here ever since.
I guess it's so. You should have looked at him going, "Did you come here in a ship? Can you take me home? I've been here so long." I keep calling Luke. He's dead. Oh. Well, Han won't pick up either. He's dead. Oh.
Good people will fight if we lead them.
They fall. There's some kind of chase. They fly now.
They know me.
Oh yeah, the stormtroopers can fly now.
No one does.
They've been able to do
They-
that for a long time, but now they can really fly.
They like crash somewhere, and they fall in the quicksand.
Yeah.
And the quicksand, for some reason, is levitating over an open chamber.
Yes.
So they fall through the quicksand into an open
Into an
chamber.
open chamber. How the,
The
magic
quicksand
sand is perfect.
floats over top of the opening.
Why not? Sure.
They see a giant snake, and she heals the giant snake.
That's right. And by healing the snake moves away and reveals the hidden passage. And again, you hear the Zelda music. Secret passage revealed.
And it turns out that wasn't stupid. That's to set up that now force healing is a thing. Because we've established it now, so you can't make fun of it.
It's like,
They
yeah.
get out, they find the guy's...
The dagger! They found a dagger!
They find the dagger in the guy's ship.
That's right.
A bunch of
Did they know they found
stormtroopers...
They found it with the snake, didn't they? Like,
Well, yeah, because they were going after the ship of the bounty hunter that was out there.
right.
Some bounty hunter was on this
bounty
planet
hunter.
for some reason, looking for Luke or
30
something.
years ago, his ship's still just sitting there.
Yeah.
It's fine.
A bunch of stormtroopers show up. They got Chewie. Rey uses Force Lightning and destroys the transports, and oh no, Chewie's dead.
And again, I was just like, whatever, I'm not sure. Fine.
And then you're on a new...
She has to do the Naruto run first, though. Because she has to run like a ninja and then do a ninja backflip and slice the TIE fighter, which is... And then the TIE fighter smashes into the ground and rolls 100 million times and smashes again, and then Kylo gets out.
gets
and
out
he's
and goes,
like,
"Ugh. Ow, my spine, ow."
Ah.
That kind of stings a little bit.
But I'm fine now.
And then
Let's fight.
all the emotional odds of that, or all the emotional weight of that scene is destroyed, because in the very next scene, never mind, Chewie's alive.
That's funny. This is fun. This is a fun movie. Oh, no, fun time.
And then they have to go to another planet for some reason. They have to go to that weird village planet where Poe used to live and used to be a criminal,
Yeah, and he meets his like weird
His
robot-faced
ex-girlfriend.
lover, or whatever she was.
who also serves no purpose at all. Because
I don't remember
3PO
why the hell
has
they went there.
because 3PO has he can translate the dagger, but it's
But he
it's
don't want
illegal
to.
for him to do so.
That's right.
So we need a computer programmer, and he only lives on this planet where
because there's only one.
where Poe used to be a drug runner or something.
There's something. I don't know.
So they meet this cute little Pakistani guy, Babu Bhat, and he's the only one that can do it. And then 3PO is going to be dead. But again, they're like, nah, never mind. Rather than give him some heroic sacrifice, they're like, never mind.
It's fine. Whatever.
He'll come back.
He'll come back. It's
And then Poe's ex-girlfriend gives him a coin. It's like, here's a magic coin that gets you onto any ship in the First Order.
any ship.
Any ship.
It's like the thumb from the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
So they take that. They leave this planet.
I want to make a point though, real quick. C-3PO has his last words where he says, "Taking one last look at my friends," and it really should have been taking one last look at you random strangers who have killed me. I've been alive for 50 years.
No, they couldn't even let him have that. That would have been a heroic send-off. For like, wow, this character that you've loved since 1977, he's now dead. This is how... And he does it in a heroic sacrifice.
That would have been awesome.
But
there's
now,
none
that's
of that.
stupid. No, he'll remember. We'll reprogram him.
It's fine. None of this is a big deal. We've killed off other characters, and that wasn't a big deal either, so...
And then they go to the wreckage of the Death Star. And they meet the horse riding people who are stormtrooper rejects.
Which should make you pause and think about all the other stormtroopers they've been killing along the way. But it doesn't. They're just like, no. If they're wearing a helmet, you freaking kill them.
Right.
Kill them.
They explained we were taken as children and forced into slavery.
Yes. Like
You
all of the
you
stormtroopers.
mow them down like they're...
And don't forget, after you blow them up, you go, woo!
and killed 11 million on the Death Star. Yeah, whatever, okay.
Whatever. It's fine.
And then they do the stupid thing with the knife. The single
Goonies.
stupidest thing ever in all cinema.
Yes, when she holds the dagger up to the Death Star and goes, I don't believe it. The rock, the lighthouse, they all line up to the doubloon.
As she was drawing the dagger, somebody should have went, I want the knife. Please. But they didn't.
I want the knife. Please.
And then they're like, oh, the water's too choppy. We'll go tomorrow.
I said, I want the knife.
Oh, she took a boat. I guess it's not too choppy because she made it.
You goonie!
They go into the wreckage of the Death Star
Yes,
because there's another magic triangle there.
there's probably 5 or 6. So yeah, here's another one.
Kylo Ren shows up. They karate fight.
And then he blows up the triangle. He like grabs the triangle and he's like, you don't get to have this. Smash. I remember him smashing the triangle.
Okay.
Because I remember as soon as that happened, I thought everything I just watched was for nothing. Why did you let this happen?
Okay, so they get off that water planet somehow. And then they're all going to Exegol for the big final battle.
Is that
Doesn't
right?
that happen next?
I think.
That has to
yeah,
be what
because they
happens
karate
next, right?
fight, and then there's water.
Oh, and then Han shows up.
And then Han shows up.
Han
for
shows
no
up.
reason.
It says, hey, son. Hey, kid. Don't be bad no more.
And he's like, oh, okay. And then
Yeah, I guess you're right, Dad. Sorry I stabbed you through the
Oh,
belly.
such a jackass.
Okay.
I'll be good now. I'll
So he
stop
turns-
listening to
okay.
that music.
I'll do my homework and stop smoking marijuana. I promise.
Don't do drugs. And then off he left.
Okay, they go to the Exegol. There's,
Was Han Solo a Force ghost?
I guess, or a force memory coming from Kylo Ren. They kind of just said something about it, and we're like, hey, don't investigate. Don't worry about it. That's basically how they handle it.
Yes.
Because he asks him, are you a projection of the Force? He's like, no, I'm a projection of your memory. Never mind that. Don't be evil anymore.
Are you from the Force? Don't be stupid. Are you stupid? You look stupid.
Is that... Then they go for the final space battle?
No one does.
I think
They go back to the Sith planet.
She goes there. I don't know how she got there because I don't remember.
I don't
how
remember
she
either.
got there.
I don't know how they get there, but they get there somehow. And they're riding horses on the deck, on the hull of the Star Destroyer, because why not?
Where did she get the triangle? How did she get there?
I don't know. I don't remember how they get there.
She like stole Kylo's TIE fighter, and it was like plugged in, and he was just like, oh, it was right there, and then she just took it. Was that? I don't remember how she gets there.
I don't know. I don't remember how they get to Exegol. I don't know. It's not important. What's important is there's 1,000,000 Star Destroyers buried under the dirt,
Yes.
and Palpatine lifts them all up with his magic power, and they can't leave except because there's only one navigational beacon.
Some ridiculous nonsense like this. Yes, you have 1,000,000 ships, and none of them can fly on their own.
And they
none
all-
of them
yeah.
know what direction up is.
They all have their own mini Death Star installed. They go down to the Emperor's chambers, and he's like, forget it. I don't want you to kill the girl, because you're my grandchild. I want you to fuse with me instead.
This is a way better idea that I just now had.
And she's like, no, me and my boyfriend, who's now good, will fight you. And they karate fight, and then there's the space battle going on the outside.
Oh, that's right. And then you find out the Emperor actually is the Death Star because he shoots like Death Star beams out from
And
his
yeah, and
hands
destroys the entire fleet.
but not really destroys it, just like mostly destroys it or something stupid.
And then she uses her lightsaber to deflect the lightning back at him. And that's how they kill him? Something like that?
Something like that. He's like, I am all the Sith, and he shoots her, and she goes, well, I am Iron Man, and then she breaks up her lightsabers, and he's like, and then...
And then Kylo Ren dies, and they're sad because they're in love.
They kiss for some reason, I think. And it was weird and icky. Like, I didn't like anything about that. And I don't know why it bothered me so much. And
they're like,
didn't like anything about it.
Yay, Palpatine is finally dead.
I
Unless
think-
they choose to clone him again.
Which they could. They do this over and over again as many times as they want, I guess.
She's like, I wish I lived on a shit, desert, desolate planet again. But not Jakku. Let's go to Tatooine this time, because people remember that, and it'll look better on camera.
Did she like move into Luke's old house?
Yeah, so she finds... she's going to squat in this burned-out crack house now.
Right. So who told her that Luke lives here?
I don't know. Probably Leia. It's assumed, I guess.
I guess.
And then this old lady comes by. What's your name? She's like, Skywalker. Even though she's not. She's a Palpatine. Or Solo would have made more sense. Because that
would
was
have
her
been
actual
brilliant.
father figure
Right.
for the entire second film.
She's like, no, I'm going to take the name of that homeless guy I met who was a total jackass to me and smacked me around. So I had to bitch slap him with a stick to the back of the head. And then I left. I'm going to take his name.
It was just the stupidest movie ever that made no goddamn sense from the beginning.
It did not.
From the beginning, it was just stupid.
And this cemented it as just the worst. Like, when this third one, the last one that was supposed to answer all the questions came out, you realized you didn't really want to know because this is stupid.
And that's the problem when you don't have a direction, when you switch directors 4 times, when you never planned out where the story was going to go. You just said, oh yeah, we just spent $4 billion on Star Wars. We better start putting out some movies.
Right? What's the movie about?
Start filming.
Film.
Well, what about part 2? Shouldn't it piggyback? No, just get a new director and he'll take it in a completely different direction. And then do it again for the third one, and he'll also go in a completely contradictory direction.
And this will be great.
So here's a question I always had.
All right.
That I think is a fair question. From the beginning of the movie, Kylo goes down. He finds the Emperor. Kill the girl, and I will make you super studly.
Yeah, okay.
What if he had? What if he had succeeded?
Oh, crap.
Because when he gets back, he's like, no, that was never my plan. I want the girl alive, and we will fuse our bodies, and then we will be awesome together.
Oh, that sounds disgusting.
What'd you tell me to kill her for? What if he had succeeded and killed her? And then gone back, all right, well, I did what you said. The chick's dead.
What?
Oh, crap, now what? All right, hold on, let me think here.
You've ruined everything.
You weren't supposed to do that. You told me to.
I didn't think you'd actually do it.
Number 2.
All right.
Forget about how the hell is the Emperor still alive.
All right.
Does he really need to fuse?
With anything?
He's not powerful enough with his 100 million Star Destroyers that he conjured up out of the dirt.
And then the fleet.
And his lightning that destroys the entire Rebel Navy with fire lightning from his fingers. He's not strong enough yet. He can't take over the galaxy yet. He needs to fuse with a young girl.
I have no idea. I don't even know why he needs a fleet.
I mean,
He needs a bicycle to get around, like a space bicycle.
I shit you not. I was for a second expecting Darth Maul with spider legs to come crawling out from the background and, I'm alive too! Because why not? So fanboys would be like, I know what that is! I recognize Darth Maul! Yay! It's so stupid!
Have you watched the Clone Wars? Because that happens.
Yes, I know. I assure you, I know. I know, we're talking like we're making fun of the fanboys. We're the same assholes that watch gobble up any bullshit that they put in front of us.
Well, I've had it described to me once as just like an abusive relationship where, you know, after a while you start blaming yourself and you're like, no, it's okay, he's gonna be nice to me this time. This time Star Wars is gonna be good. It's not gonna be like last time.
He's just gonna hit you again.
Yeah, and over again. It never gets better. So yeah, every time they throw out some tiny scrap of hope, I will cling to it. Just like that horribly abused housewife.
I mean, we've got The Mandalorian now, which is maybe the best thing currently on TV.
Yes, and the best thing Star Wars has done since Star Wars.
I would say since Rebels.
Yeah,
Rebels was good.
Rebels was very good.
Resistance was garbage. Clone Wars was iffy.
It had its moments of good, and then it had its moments of, okay, clearly this is like a Nickelodeon decision.
Yeah. But the final 2 seasons of Clone Wars were good.
Yes, the very last season especially. It
was fine.
It was all Netflix, so that was good.
So
You didn't need the filler episodes anymore. You were making them all with purpose. That was good. Rebels did that. Every episode was made with purpose. I liked it.
we should do some kind of Mandalorian thing. We should do a Mandalorian thing.
Yeah?
Something, I don't know what.
I don't know either. We can talk about Mandalorian.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know how well I'll remember what happens in the Mandalorian either. I remember I liked it, but I don't know if I could tell you like the order and like the sequence of events that happens.
I'll tell you something that shocked me about The Mandalorian, and it was the egg eating scene.
Which one?
Where Baby Yoda, Grogu is committing genocide on this woman's last line of children. He's eating her eggs.
Just eating them, yeah.
I was expecting in the next or a couple episodes down the way,
Right.
they get captured and she gets hurt and her jar gets smashed. It's like, oh no, my line will die forever. And Grogu goes, bleh, and he pukes up a couple eggs. Like, look, I saved some in safekeeping for you. And everybody, oh, because he was Force, he could tell this was going to happen, and so he protected some. And then
That would have been brilliant.
except episodes like, no, he just ate her
eats
fucking
them because
children.
it's funny.
He ate her children. That,
This is much funnier.
and then my only problem, not even problem, I shouldn't, it doesn't bother me that much. I'm just going to say, I loved seeing Luke. It makes perfect sense. He's alive.
I did. I loved
He should be sensing other Force sensitives.
Yeah, yeah. And it makes sense because Grogu sent out that big beam pillar thing to call out to him, so...
I just don't know that there was any need for The Mandalorian to go that way. By that I mean, we had the trilogy and the prequels and the sequels, and they were all about this gigantic galactic war.
Right.
This epic, the entire galaxy at war.
Right.
And The Mandalorian is about a guy who has to live day-to-day life with villagers who are trying to scrape together a living, and fishermen. It's this small-scale, relatable...
I don't know.
And now it's like, no, never mind. This is part of this gigantic
I feel like it was him stepping a toe into this big gigantic thing, or this big gigantic thing just branching off and touching him, but I don't think that it's going to be a thing. Like, I don't think Luke's going to become a character in The Mandalorian or anything like that.
Nor do I.
And so I didn't mind it. As a fan, I enjoyed the hell out of seeing the Luke that I wanted to see, not that old homeless bum that drinks titty milk, but like the real Luke.
I liked
kicking ass.
I like
I was
old man Luke. It was made perfect sense. He should go the way of Ben.
Yeah, but there's no redemption arc for him. He just stays grumpy old man forever. Even when he does the whole force projection thing, I was like, that's the best you could do, and you show up now? You're the dude that broke every rule to save your friends. Everything. You threw away all the lessons Yoda was trying to teach you and stopped your training and put the whole galaxy at risk because your friends were in danger.
Concentrate!
Yeah, right? And then you came out with these last movies and you're like, oh no, he doesn't do that anymore. He's turned his back on his friends. They die. He's just like, whatever, they're dead. No, I liked this Luke. I liked the one on The Mandalorian that showed up and whooped a lot of ass and was awesome.
All right, let's not lose focus here.
Okay.
Rise of Skywalker sucked.
Yes, it did. Rise of Skywalker was awful.
And basically, the trilogy of sequels was not good.
No.
Although I thought Force Awakens was a good restarting of the series. Like, okay,
Yeah.
going back to your roots. It's following a pretty predictable, but that's what Star Wars is.
I guess so.
I can live with that.
Right.
And then Force Awakens was, or
Was
Last
was that
Jedi.
one? Last Jedi.
was like, okay,
Cringe.
I'm still on board, I guess. I'm not sure how you're gonna rectify all this in one more movie, but
And you
let's see
find
what you
out-
do.
And you find, oh, you didn't.
Oh, you just said, fuck it, who cares? Just horses on top of the deck. Who cares?
Because of space
Why?
horses.
I don't know. Look, Lando. We love him. Yeah, okay.
Let's do this big. Hey, this thing worked really well in Marvel, so let's do it in Star Wars and see how well it works. Giant CGI fight, so huge you can't even tell what's going on. And then ridiculousness, and then famous last words of, I am Iron Man. I mean, I am every Jedi, or whatever, it doesn't matter.
Taking one last look, sir.
There you have it.
There you have it.
Rise of Star Wars.
Some garbage. What garbage would you like us to watch?
Yeah, if you've got a film that you want us to review,
Put it in the
let us
comments.
know. And if it's available for free, we'll watch it. We'll watch it, and then we'll give it a week, and we'll see how much we remember.
All right.
If it's a good movie, we'll remember it.
Yeah, and if it's a garbage movie, we might remember some of it.
Oh.
Don't forget to subscribe.
Oh, yes, definitely do that. We're building this one from scratch because the first channel got shut down.
Right.
Because we were too lewd.
There are no links to our lewdness down below because
Oh.
YouTube does not like it when we do that.
How are they going to know to check out the...
Because you can hit us up on Twitter. So definitely do that. Hit us up on Twitter. You'll find out all about us.
Hit up my tweeter.
Hit up my tweeter. Sit on my tweet. Oh, no, that's a different channel. I'm sorry. Subscribe. Tag the notification bell. Don't forget to like it. Don't forget to comment, share, all that fun stuff.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all we got.
Yeah.
We'll see you at the movies. Bye.
Oh, God.